Hi everybody, welcome on my crochet tutorial to make a Valentina the Little Ballerina. So it's my first time making dolls and I wanted to make it a little bit different than the usual dolls we see. So you see it's plush yarn and you can knot like the legs to make it a lovey or just a regular doll like that. I just had so much fun making them and I made a fairy. Right here you have the picture as well, and I made princesses. And I made one from Jason as well, so I hope you like them. So in the tutorial I will show you rounds by rounds how to make this little doll, but if you prefer a written version of the pattern with pictures and more details, you can find it on my Etsy shop as a PDF file, or you can sign up to my Patreon. So I just created my Patreon. You can sign up and receive a free pattern of your choice. So if you want that one, you can receive that one for free, but you can receive that one for free, that one for free, or that one for free. And every month, thanks to your contribution, you will receive another free pattern. Thank you so much if you decide to support me by buying on Etsy or by signing up on my Patreon. It's very important for me to receive your support, so like that I can keep making free tutorials and I can keep creating content. So thank you so much, and let's get started with a list of supplies. So the links to purchase the supplies and similar yarns that are available in Europe are in the description. So the use of different supplies from that I will indicate may vary the final result. They don't have to be the same brand of yarn, but the weight category has to be the same for a similar result. So in terms of hook, I only use the hook size 8mm, but if you need to reduce the size, if if you prefer it like 6mm or 7mm, feel free to do so. And for the yarn, I only use Premier Parfait Chunky yarn, so the weight category is super bulky. So I repeat it again, if you want to have the same result as me, it's important that your yarn is the weight category super bulky as well. So for the skin, I used the color called Shell. Then for the tutu and the shoes and the band in the hair, I use the color Ballet Pink. And for the hair, I use the color Teddy Bear, but you can pick and choose whatever color you want. You can make your ballerina with a yellow tutu or like with blonde hair, with black hair. It's really up to you. You can really customize it as you want. And for the skin color, so the shell, I used one skein approximately, and then less than one skein of pink and less than one skein of brown. If you have any question about the materials, don't hesitate to ask me in the comment section as well. Then I used cotton yarn, so black cotton yarn, white and brown. So the white and black are for the eyes. I will show you how to embroider the eyelashes and everything. And the brown in case you want to sew the hair. Yeah, I forgot to say it, but this pattern is really low, so the only thing you will have to sew is the hair. So if you want to sew them, you can use brown cotton yarn or whatever color you used for the hair. Then you will need darning needles if you decide to sew. Also, let's say, I don't like to sew. So I use hot glue. You will see in the tutorial, I will show you how I did. It's just so much faster when you want to sew the hair. So that's what I did. I use a hot glue gun, but you don't have to do the same. You can sew. Don't feel obligated by me. Then you will need two safety eyes, 10mm classic round one. Then you will need a lap counter as usual, stitch markers, a little bit of stuffing. The only thing that will be stuffed is the head. Sorry, is the head. So you don't need a lot of stuffing. Then I use a wooden stick, to keep the hair in place while I was gluing them. And then a little bit of makeup, pink blush, for the cheeks, and a small brush to apply the makeup. The following video is a step-by-step tutorial to crochet Valentina the Ballerina. You can get the written pattern as a PDF file on my Etsy shop that you can print, as well as Luna the Fairy and Bella the Princess and Penelope from Bridgerton. Everything is on my Etsy shop and the links are in the description. Thank you so much if you decide to support. It really helps. The tutorial will give you the option to make knotted legs or regular legs. You can see the little doll on the left of the picture as regular legs and the one on the right as knotted legs. So I will show you how to do both. The number in parentheses is the number of stitches to have at the end of a round or of a row, so it's important that you always check. And my Jolly Dolls collection are crocheted using the yarn under technique, and I work rounds in spiral, always. No slip stitch, no chain, just in spiral. The pattern is low sew, the only thing we will sew or glue is up to you is the hair. The legs, the body, the dress, the head, and the arms are crocheted together. Thank me later. No, I'm just kidding. If sometimes the videos goes too fast, you can slow it down in the YouTube reader settings. Let's get started. So here are some abbreviations that you will need for the tutorial. I will tell you what they are in the tutorial, but if you prefer seeing them now. And also there is a traduction. So if you speak French, si tu parles français, here is the traduction of the abbreviation. So let's start with a bun. So you will need a hook 8mm or smaller if you want to. I use brown yarn and you make a magic ring plus 6 single crochet in the ring. This is round number 1. So I always tell you in my tutorials, but don't forget to close your ring, your magic ring, little by little. So make 1 single crochet, close it a little bit, another single crochet, close it a little bit more. If you wait until the end to pull on the thread, it will break the yarn. So it's important to close the ring little by little. So after making 6 single crochet in the ring, you will make 6 increases. So 1 increase is actually 2 single crochet in the same stitch. So if you make 6 of them, you will have 12 stitches at the end of this round. Then round number 3 is 1 single crochet, 1 increase 6 times, and you will give you 18 stitches at the end of the round. I'm sorry, it's the end of the day for me. My English is far to be perfect. Then round number 4, you will just make 1 single crochet in each stitch. So no increases, no decreases, just regular round. Then round number 5 is 9 decreases. So you will have a total of 9 stitches at the end of this round. And so a decrease, you see, you grab 2 loops from 2 stitches and you make 1 single crochet with 1. So you decrease the number of stitches. Oh my god, I don't know if it's very clear. So yeah, you make from 2 stitches you make 1 basically. Then round number 6 will be 9 increases. So 2 single crochet in the same stitch, and that will give you 18 stitches at the end of the round. So we do that to create the bun. You will see a little bun just got created. Then round number 7, 2 single crochet, 1 increase 6 times. That gives you 24 stitches at the end of the round. Then you will make 3 single crochet, 1 increase 6 times. That will give you 30 stitches. Round number 9, 4 single crochet, 1 increase 6 times. You should get 36 stitches at the end of round number 9. Then you will make 3 rounds of 1 single crochet in each stitch. So it's from round 10 to round 12. It's a total of 3 rounds. And I will meet you right after. So round 13, you start by making 15 double crochet. Oops, I lost the hook. So this is the first double crochet, then you make 15 of them total. Voila. After 15 double crochet, you make 2 half double crochet. So this was my last half double crochet. Here is my first half double crochet. First one, second one. Then you will make 2 slip stitch. 1, 2, and you will create a V shape for the hair. You will see. Then you make 2 half double crochet. Voila. And then 15 double crochet. Voilà, that's easy. And you should have a total of 36 stitches at the end of this round. So once you are done, you can make an invisible finish. So cut the thread, pass it through the loop, fast enough, right here. And then you see with the darning needle, you just create like a, I call it like a fake stitch to make it invisible. So I show you on the video how to do. So once you are done with your invisible finish, you can stuff the bun a little bit. That's the only thing we will stuff for the hair. So stuff the bun right here. Then you will wrap 15 inches or 40 centimeters of pink yarn around the bun. So you see how I do it. It's not very complicated. And then you can tie a knot on the back right here, and make sure to hide the tails, you know, to make it nice. So I will show you how I did it. So I just used like a thin hook to put it inside the bun. Voila, I just put it in. I don't think I even like cut it or something, because that's gonna be put on the head after, so it won't be visible. So now we will make the arms. So we need to make 2 arms. So you start with a hook 8mm or smaller if you want to. And you make a magic ring, and in this ring you make 4 single crochet. Very easy. Now you will make 14 rounds of 1 single crochet in each stitch. So it will be from round 2 to round 15. once you are done with your 14 rounds, you can cut the yarn and make an invisible finish. Now you can do the same thing for the second arm. And now we will start leg number 1. We will call it leg L1. So you start with a hook 8mm in pink yarn, so color of the shoes, and you make a magic ring and 6 single crochet in the ring. Then round 2 is 1 single crochet, 1 increase 3 times, and that will give you 9 stitches at the end of round 2. Then round 3 is 1 single crochet in each stitch, so that gives you 9 stitches, still the same. I suggest you to grab your skin color yarn because we will change color. So you start by making 2 single crochet regular right here with pink yarn, so 2 single crochet, then color changing stitch CCH, so you insert the new yarn right here and then you make 2 single crochet, 1 2 1 CCH, and you insert the color pink right here, 2 single crochet. So every time I will say CCH is color changing stitch. So 2 single crochet and 1 CCH, and you insert the skin color yarn. Voila. Now, make sure to keep 10 inches or 25 centimeters of pink yarn and cut it. But you see, we will use it for the lace later. So keep it on the side, right here. You see, I put it right here. Then for the next rounds, we have option 1 or 2. Option 1 is with a knot, you see, on the legs, or option 2 is regular legs. So if you choose to make a knot, so leg with the knot, you will make 26 rounds of 1 single crochet in each stitch. So it's from round 5 to round 30. If you choose to not make a knot, you will only make 20 rounds of 1 single crochet in each stitch. So it will be from round 5 to round 24. So here you will grab your lap counter and you will make as many rounds as you want. If you want a legs with knot, again it's 26 rounds, and if you don't want the knot, it's only 20 rounds. So it's up to you. And I will see you right after. So for option 1 with a knot, 26 rounds. So once you are done, you can cut the thread and make an invisible finish. So I'll show you for option 1. So I will show you how to make the knot, basically. So here you have to make sure to create the knot as close to the shoes as possible. And make sure not to tie, you see the pink yarn that we kept on the side, make sure to not like tie it. And this is how I made the little knot. Voila. So it's quite easy. I don't know. just a regular knot. Voila. And here you have the long pink yarn you see on the side. So this is option 1. Then option 2, without the knot. So it's very simple. After making 20 rounds, so this is round 24, you can cut the yarn and just make an invisible finish. Very simple. So now I will show you how to tie the lace around the leg and make sure the 3 skin color stitches are in the front. You see the 3 little stitches, so that's the front of the shoes, so that's why they have to be on the front. And now I show you how to tie the lace around the leg, so you just have to watch how I do it. So you see I cross it in the front and then make sure everything is nice, then I turn it, and in the back you just make a knot, so make sure everything stays in place. Voila, so you made the little ballet shoes of the ballerina. Voila, so this is how it should look like on option 1, and this is option 2 with a knot. Then you will make leg number 2, so L2. So follow the same step as L1, but after round 30 or round 24, according to the option you chose. Don't cut the yarn and keep your hook in the stitch. Also, if you chose option number 2, make sure to tie a knot close to the shoes as you did with leg 1. And then tie the lace around the leg. So it's exactly the same thing, except you don't do an invisible finish at the end of the rounds. And then you will make 4 single crochet. So after like your 20 or 26 rounds, you make 4 single crochet, grab leg number 1, and make 1 single crochet in one of L1 stitches. When you do so, make sure that both shoes have the 3 skin color stitches in the front. 1, 2, 3, you see? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's the front of your leg. So it's important they are facing. And then you will make 1 single crochet in each of the 8 stitches left on leg number 1. So you made the first one, and then you will make 8 other ones. After that, you make 1 single crochet in each of the 9 stitches of leg number 2. And at the end of the round, you should have 18 stitches. So make sure to count to make sure everything is correct. And then round number 32. So 1 color changing stitch. You start with 1 and you insert pink yarn for the tutu. For the dress more, not the tutu yet. And then you can cut the skin color yarn. I tie a knot to make sure, it stays in place. So after the color changing stitch, you will make 7 increases, 3 single crochet, and 7 increases again. So you should have a total of 32 stitches at the end of round 32. Then place a stitch marker on the front, on the first front loop. So you see the first stitch, the front loop, you put a stitch marker on it. And then round 33 on the back loop only. So back loop only. So these loops, you will make 1 single crochet in each stitch. So 32 stitches. Then round 34 will be 1 single crochet in each stitch. And it's again 32 stitches. Round 35 will be 4 single crochet, 1 decrease 5 times, and plus 2 single crochet at the end of the round. You finish it with 2 single crochet, and that will give you a total of 27 stitches at the end of round 35. Then round 36, 4 single crochet, 1 decrease 4 times, plus 3 single crochet at the end of the round, and that will give you 23 stitches. Then round 37, 3 single crochet, 1 decrease 4 times, plus 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, and that should give you 18 stitches at the end of this round. Then round 38, 1 single crochet in each stitch, and that will give you 18 stitches at the end of the round. Then is round 39, sorry, 2 single crochet, 1 decrease 4 times, plus 2 single crochet, and that will give you 14 stitches at the end of the round. Then round 40, 3 single crochet, 1 decrease 2 times, and you end the round with 4 single crochet, so that will give you 12 stitches at the end of the round. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, it's 9 p.m. right now, and as usual I'm doing everything at the last minute, so my English is not too good. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I hope it's okay. So yes, you should have 12 stitches at the end of this round. Then is round 41, 4 single crochet. Okay, so this one, I have to take it more seriously. So this one is 4 single crochet. You start by making 4 single crochet. Then you make 5 chain stitches. This will be the strap of your dress. 5 single crochet, you skip 2 stitches, 1, 2. In the third one, you make 1 single crochet, up, and 3 other single crochet, so 4 single crochet total. Voila, so that's the front of your dress. Then second strap, we will make 5 chain stitches, up, skip 2 stitches, so 1, 2, 1, 2, and make 1 single crochet in the third stitch. Voila. Oh, and the third stitch, so the last 1 single crochet was on the next round, but that's okay. So place markers on the 4 stitches that you skipped, because we will use them to visualize the stitches for the next round. So the next round, you start by making a 1 changing color stitch. So you insert like a skin color yarn, make a knot, and you can cut the pink yarn. Voila. And then in the back loop only, we will make 1 single crochet in each stitch, but not in the chain stitches. So you start by making 2 single crochet in the back loop, then you remember where you put the markers right here, so you will make a single crochet in their back loops right here. So yeah, you don't touch the chain stitches. Voila. And the second marker, so you make another in the back loop. Voila. Then regular back loop, so it's 4 of them. 1. I think it's the round that is the most complicated for the pattern. I will say the most challenging one. But it's okay, as long as you don't lose track of the back loops. And even if you do, it's okay. It's no big deal. And then the next stitch markers, you make a single crochet in their back loops. And you will see like that the straps, you can really see that they are straps. Voila, in another back loop. Voila. And then you can end your round 1 single crochet in the back loop. Voila, so this was round 32, and you see you start seeing a dress. So now we will attach the arms, so make sure to grab them. And you start by making 3 single crochet. So regular single crochet, 1, 2, 3. Then you will grab your first arm, so whichever you want. So first arm, you pass it under the strap, you see right here, and you make 1 slip stitch. You see you grab the arm and the round. 1 slip stitch, so you attach the arm, and a second one. Voila. 2 slip stitch. Then 4 single crochet. Voila. Pass the second arm under the second strap and do the same thing. Grab the arm and the round and make like the stitches of the round and make 2 slip stitch. So 1 slip stitch in 1 stitch and the second slip stitch in the second stitch. Voila. And then you end your round with like 1 single crochet, regular ones, and you still should have 12 stitches at the end of this round. Then round 44, you make 2 single crochet, 1 decrease 3 times. So I'm telling you, we passed the hardest part of the pattern. Now it's gonna be easy. And we are almost done. We are making the head already. Then is round 45, 2 single crochet, 1 increase 3 times. That should give you 12 stitches at the end of this round. And round 46 is 12 increases. So that should give you 24 stitches at the end of the round. Then round 47, 1 single crochet, 1 increase 12 times, and that should give you 36 stitches at the end of round 47. Then you will make 3 rounds of 1 single crochet in each stitch, and is round 48 to round 50. So 3 rounds. And we will place markers on the 22nd stitch and the 28th stitch of the round. So you see the first marker is on the number 22 and then 28. So these markers will help you to place the safety eyes later. Voila. So the markers are placed. And then you make again 3 rounds of 1 single crochet in each stitch, and it's from round 51 to round 53. Oh, I just want to tell you also, I hurted my finger in the middle of the tutorial, so if my finger stay in the air like that, that's normal. I was hurt, but I kept going, you see. So round 54 is 1 single crochet, 1 decrease 12 times, and that gives you 24 stitches at the end of the round. Then round 55 is 1 single crochet, 1 decrease 8 times. That will give you 16 stitches at the end of the round. And then round 56 is 1 single crochet in each stitch, and you still have 16 stitches at the end of the round. Now I show you where to place the safety eyes. So right here and right here where the stitch markers are, and it's between round 50 and round 51. So don't forget to place the little safety parts on the back. Sorry about my bandage. Oh my god. Up the second safety eye. So then you should have something that looks like that. If it's not, don't hesitate to place the eyes again, you know, it's okay. And now you can stuff the head. Start stuffing the head. You don't have to stuff it fully, but start stuffing it. And now I will show you how to embroider the eyes. So with a very thin darning needle, you can use a regular one, but I really prefer using a thin darning needle and black and white cotton yarn. We will embroider the eyes. So we should have something like that at the end. So I show you, I did it on the first eye, and I will show you on the second one. Honestly, I'm not gonna talk, I'm just gonna let you watch because it's kind of hard to explain what I do. All I can say is that I start with a white yarn and then I will go with a black yarn. So I'll let you watch. So voila, you should have something that looks like that, hopefully. And then round 57, so you will make 8 decreases. So 8 decreases, that will give you a total of 8 stitches at the end of this round. So you see we are almost done because we are closing the head. And then you can finish stuffing as you like the head. Then leave 6 inches of thread, cut it and pass it through the loop, so basically like fasten off, and pass the yarn through the front loop of the 8 stitches to close the circle. So you see I pass the thread through the front loops of each stitches right here. So every time you pull, it closes the circle a little bit more. Voila. So we are done with the head. No, hide the tail in the head and then cut it. And then we are done with the head. Voila. So hopefully you have something that looks like that. And then embroider the little noise. So I just, you know, with a piece of yarn, I just embroider very easily the noise. Honestly, I didn't really know how to make a noise, so that's just how I did it. Sorry, I was watching the video and I was like, I hope you see well how I did the noise. So right here. And then you can add some blushes, some blush. How do we say some blushes? Some blush on the cheek and the nose. So it's like a makeup session. Right here. That's my favorite part. I think it's so cute. Voila, a little bit more. Never enough. Never too much. Never too much makeup. And then we will do the tutu. So I don't know why I'm so energetic right now. So we are back to the stitch markers that we placed after round 32. I placed a green marker, maybe you remember. So it's on the butt of the doll. And then you insert a pink yarn with a chain stitch. And make another chain stitch. So 2 chain stitch. And then you make in the front loop only 3 double crochet in the same stitch. So that's very easy. Just 3 double crochet every time in the same stitch. But in the front loop only. Obviously, you can only do it in the front loop because that's the only loops that are left because we already crocheted in the back loop. So here, yeah, easy. 3 double crochet every time. Voila, and I should give you a total of 96 stitches at the end of the round. Honestly, I didn't count. As long as it gives like the tutu effect. So once you are done, you can do a slip stitch in the first chain, you know, right here. So you close it and you can fasten off. Voila. So you are done with the tutu. You see, I say I didn't count because as long as it gives you like the tutu effect, it's okay. And then you can hide the tail under the tutu. Voila, we are done with a little tutu. I love the word tutu, I keep repeating it. And then we will place the hair, you see, so make sure the V shape, you see the little V shape is in the front and in the middle of the head. So the little V shape was created by the slip stitch we made on the hair. And once it's placed correctly, hot glue or sew the hair with thin cotton yarn, it's up to you. You know me, I decided to hot glue it. It's just way faster, and because I made a million dolls, I didn't feel like sewing them, so I just hot glue the hair. The only thing with hot glue, you have to make sure you don't mess up and you place the hair right from the beginning, because after you cannot take it off anymore. That's one of the inconvenients. And voila, so you should have something like that. Up, we had a little tail. So you see, I keep gluing, make sure it really stays in place. Really. And finally, you can embroider the little ears, so one on each side. I mean, except if you want to make her 3 ears, but if you want to make her 2 ears, so it's one on each side, and then you can pass the skin color 3 times in the stitch to make it like puffier. So here is how I did it. So I show you on Luna the fairy because I forgot to film on the little ballerina. So I had to film on someone. So you see I passed the thread like 3 times. Voila. So this is how, here is how I made the little ears. And you do the same thing on the other side. Thank you so much for following the tutorial of Valentina. I hope you enjoyed it. Please send me pictures on my Instagram. I love seeing what you make. I get emotional when I see your work, so please send me your pictures. And if you want to make Luna right here or Bella, the patterns are available on Etsy or Patreon. I see you very soon. Please take care. Bye bye.